economic and sports news from all around the world. I'm Hani Saif. I'll be bringing you the political news for tonight, and we'll start off with the headlines coming up next. Augusto Santos Silva. Egypt condemns Orlando terrorist attack. And NATO to deploy 4 robust battalions in Baltics, Poland. Welcome back. The news in details. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi met on Monday with Portuguese Foreign Minister Augusto Santos Silva, currently visiting Egypt. The Portuguese Foreign Minister was also received by Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry, where they attended a signing ceremony of a number of agreements concerning promoting investment between the two countries. Addressing a joint press conference following the meeting, Shoukry said that President al-Sisi received a message from his Portuguese counterpart, Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa. He said that the message hailed the Egyptian-Portuguese bilateral relations and added that President al-Sisi was also invited to visit Portugal. Nile TV correspondent Dina Huaydak was there and filed in this report.
Minister of Foreign Affairs Sameh Shoukry met with his Portuguese Foreign Minister Augusto Santos Silva on his two-day visit to Cairo that started on Sunday, heading a delegation. The meeting aims to strengthen political and economic ties between Egypt and Portugal. The objective of the delegation visit to Cairo is also for the two countries to be able to exchange point of views on regional development and to increase bilateral trade.
Portuguese people with Egyptian people and authorities in their fight against.
The visit of the Portuguese Foreign Minister to Cairo comes within the framework of Portugal's keenness on boosting ties with Egypt, as Egypt is the 5th Arab market for Portugal, as Portuguese Foreign Minister claimed. An Egyptian-Portuguese Trade Committee is to sit in Cairo in the second half of 2016 to discuss ways to increase trade and investment in Egypt. Minister of Foreign Affairs Sameh Shoukry asserted during his speech the importance of combating terrorism and extremism as well as renewal of religious discourse. He also said that there is need for international solidarity to defeat terrorism in all parts of the world. Dina Huaydak, Nile TV International.
Thank you, Dina. And Prime Minister Sharif Ismail stressed on Monday the importance of the developmental projects in the Suez Canal area. Ismail held a meeting with head of the Suez Canal Authority, Admiral Moheb Mamish, head of the Authority for the Economic Zone in the Suez Canal area, Dr. Ahmed Darwish, and head of the Army's Engineering Authority, General Kamil Al-Wazir. During the meeting, the Prime Minister said that the state gives special importance to developmental projects to be held in the Suez Canal area because they will contribute in boosting the Egyptian economy. He called for the continuation of cooperation between all state institutions to take all necessary measures to facilitate the implementation of the projects. Cabinet spokesman Ambassador Hossein Qawish said that the Prime Minister said that the monthly meeting will be held to discuss difficulties facing the implementation of the projects and find ways to tackle them. Qawish said that the meeting also covered the major foreign investments in the Suez Canal area and means of attracting more foreign investments in the coming period. The talks covered establishing 2 development areas in Bursaid and Lain al-Sukhna. The Parliament voted on Monday on a presidential decree on amending laws related to appeals presented to the Court of Cassation. 402 MPs voted for the decree. Earlier on Sunday, the Parliament approved on Sunday President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi's decree to appoint former prosecutor Hisham Badawi as the new chairman of the Central Auditing Authority, after the previous chairman, Hisham Ganina, was sacked and charged of spreading false news. Parliament Speaker Ali Abdel Al said that in accordance with Article 216 of the Constitution, the President can name the chairman of the country's watchdog institutions only upon the approval of the majority of parliamentary deputies. A total of 329 MPs voted in favor of appointing Badawi as the country's new top auditor. Egypt strongly condemned an attack in a Florida nightclub that left 49 dead and more than 50 others wounded. In a statement, the Foreign Ministry extended Egypt's condolences to the American people. The ministry's spokesman, Councillor Ahmed Abu Zaid, expressed Egypt's support to the American people. He also reiterated Egypt's stance, calling for a comprehensive strategy to fight terrorism, which hits all countries. Abu Zaid called for cooperation between all world countries to fight this phenomenon. An intense fight back by Daesh terrorists